Morning. Well, here's our sweet corn. I haven't showed you guys since the storm, so thought I'd do that now. I need to run another strand of wire still. Aden went around it with the sprayer, which I dislike because that sprayer had more than just Roundup in it. But, yeah, it's starting to get a little weedy, so I need to get in here and spray it. But yeah, it's getting pretty tall. I mean, it's not the tallest in the world, but it all popped back up. It all came up, that's for sure. Or quite a bit of it did. So yeah. There is some spots where you can see there's more than one corn that got planted, and one of them decided it's going to be the man, and some of them just little guys right beside him. So, yeah. Anyways, not bad. Not bad for an 80-year-old planter, but $50 sprayer from Orchlands. So, yeah. Gotta get it all wired up, but my plans are to put it on the two links of the 4020. 4020 is higher off the ground than the Ranger or the Pioneer. So, I think I'm gonna be able to nice and slowly straddle it, because the planter was smaller than the rows in between the tire tracks in the first place, so I don't understand why I can't do it with the 4020 spray. So yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. It might be a pain in the butt to get the wiring to the battery though on the 4020, but other than that, that should work that way pretty good. So yep, it looks pretty. Well, I kind of didn't record very much today, and I was planning on just doing everything tomorrow because I ended up not doing any wheat. But right now I'm in a situation that I had to walk a ways to get to Dad and Jared, which we were up on top of the hill. I don't know how they didn't hear me, and it kind of made me mad. I suppose they didn't hear me struggling trying to get out of this wet hole that I am in right now with the 4430. They brought me back down here. They're grabbing the tractor and chain. But yeah, they wanted me to record this because it's a mess up. So they wanted me to record it. So here I am. I'll show you guys what happened. And yeah, I had to walk up to the hill. They were working on the hog barn curtains. I was helping them earlier, but then they told me, hey, go mow around the electric fence, make it look pretty so that we can move the cows over here sometime. And yeah, I decided, hey, I want to go mow over here and make this nice little, well, beside this nice little dirt road look pretty. And yeah, that didn't work out. I backed up. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is a little soft here. I'm not going to do this again. I was like, oh, but I missed it a little bit. So I backed up again. Not good. So I got stuck. So, yeah, I will show you guys. I guess I'll start recording as I walk out. All right. Not bad. I mean, it's possible. Maybe we can get out. Oh, my pop can fell. My pop can. Ooh. That's not good. Go back in the tractor. There's my water. But, yeah. Here she is. Yeah, she's not getting out. Mower sank to this point. And, yeah. As soon as that's on the ground, and that's on the ground, your tractor's screwed. Your tractor's screwed. So I'd already tried to work myself back and forth, use the differential lock and all that stuff. And, yeah, she's stuck. She is definitely stuck. Yep. There's a funny TikTok sound that I'd like to use for this moment. It's not very appropriate, so I'm not gonna include it in this video, but yeah. They were up on top of the hill working on the curtains in front of the hog barns. I do need to show you that sometime, but I didn't do it today because it was hot, and didn't really think I was going to record anything today. But then this happened, and then they were telling me, why didn't you record today? So I'll record it. But yeah, it's stuck. And I shouldn't have been in here because this is just a big old water hole. So, yep, there's a pipe that goes across right there. And I was like, I backed up over to that corner. I was like, oh, this is a little wet. So I put the differential lock in. I came back out here and I was like, there's a little bit I missed. So I backed up, got it. And as soon as I realized, crap, this is not going to be good. So I put the lockers in and I tried to pull out and it didn't happen. So, yeah. And after this, I had to take a walk of shame up the road. And I didn't know if they were still working on the curtains, so I was like, So I just walked up the road instead of just walking straight up that way. But yeah, no phone signal down here, so I was calling and I wasn't getting nothing. So, there she is. Well, as I wait for them to come pull me out, this is a good time to tell you guys to leave a like and subscribe. Yeah. And leave your comment on what you think. What is your favorite old John Deere tractor? This is a 4430. Is your favorite tractor a 4455 or is it 4020? Leave in the comments below. What's your favorite John Deere tractor? Where are you putting it? What in the world? Why? The little red tractor would have been just fine. No. I wish that thing would just sink. Just all of a sudden it would just start sinking. Yeah, they think this is all funny. This is not funny. That's not funny. Gee whiz. Wish I could brush hog with that. Neutral. Honestly, it's probably not smart to do it this way. Just because that tractor will easily break the front end of this thing. Thanks a lot. How rude. They're mean. So mean. Funny? Funny. Funny.
Well, I want to make sure we have enough horsepower.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yay, the rescue team will now leave me alone. Yeah, he thinks he's funny. That's not funny. It's not funny at all. Which, I'm back mowing. I'm mowing up by the corn. This corn's really tall. Look at it compared to the tractor. I need to share that picture that I have, me up against it. It's some tall corn. They got some much needed water this weekend, which it rained again about a little bit more than half an inch yesterday. That's why I couldn't mow today. But yeah, I mean I keep saying mow, couldn't combine today. It's loud in here, so I hope you can hear me good. But yeah, I'm brush hogging again. I'm a
a little bit more timid than I was, but at the same time, I don't need to be because I literally ran into pretty much a ditch. I pretty much drove into the ditch. That's pretty much what I did. It was my fault. And really what happened is my tires on my mower got in the ditch and the tractor couldn't pull out. It was too soft and it dug in and I was screwed from that point forward. But yeah, mowing up by the electric fence, that's what I was told to do. But I wanted to mow the road banks too. So, my bad. Looking pretty. Well, I mowed that a little while ago, but still. Done for the day. I'll show you what I mowed here in a second.
Funny thing is, Grandpa pulled up to me and said, "Hey, maybe we should have pulled you out with the dozer." Oh, yeah, funny. Yeah, real funny. But, yeah, I'll go show you where I mowed. I need to get my sprayer set up to mow, or to spray my corn. I don't think I'm going to put it on the back of that. I don't really think I need it. I think I should be able to wing it out far enough from the outside, but we'll see. Maybe I'll need some way of getting to the middle, but most of it's just around the outside where the weeds are. Yep. Got the old Honda. Not really driving too much of the new one. I mean, the first few days we did, but then after that, we went back to this bad boy. Well, I was going to show you my, where I mowed, but, I got sidetracked and I started doing this project. This is my new tank for spraying my sweet corn. Yuck. But, yeah, I was being dumb. I put this strap on right here, and this cord was caught underneath, and I yanked on it, and where it hooked up to its little sensor, it pulled out of the little hole. I couldn't put it back in there, so that's what I had to do. But yeah, it works. I tried it already, but yeah, not gonna spray right now, and the reason why is because, one, I want to see what Dad thinks on how much I should put in here. I'm only putting 10 gallons worth of water in here because I don't know if I'm really gonna need any more than that. And then yeah, then I'm gonna use this bucket. I'm gonna empty it out. It's got tons of hog barn parts. So I'm gonna put them down where they need to be, and then use that from a measuring cup for how much Roundup I'm gonna put in there. But that's gonna have to wait. I was gonna do that now, but Dad's combining some wheat, and where I stopped last time, he wanted to go see if it was dry enough, and he is determined that it is dry enough. I don't know why I'm opening the door. I was gonna grab something, but there's something I was going to grab is in my hand, aka my phone. So, yeah, it's more than a semi-load up there, so I had to grab the 80-40 and head up there with it. So, yeah, might get some combine footage. I don't know. Maybe he's already done. I hope he's not, but we'll see. And hopefully I'll get back in time that I can show you where I brush hogged. But here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. That's where we put the auger, fold in and out. There's the big boy. Yep. Then we also make sure our 3 points all the way up so we don't get into any of the PTO or into the hydraulic lines. Yep. So other than that, this is my swivel for my end of my auger to kind of aim where I'm going to put the grain, and then this one's the gate. There's a gate slide that opens up and lets the wheat or whatever crop you got in there come on out. So, yep. That's forward for this tractor. Then you got the power shift up and down. It's pretty neat. I put a blue ball on here about 3 years ago, because that's whenever we got this thing. Yeah, we haven't had this tractor very long. Got it at an auction, but anyways, now it's kind of turning purple, like a light purple. Yuck. But yeah,
reason we like these tractors so much, and the reason that we got this tractor, is because of the super steer. It helps this thing. You can turn really sharp with it, and it helps you do little tiny tasks around the farm. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I need to pick up those 2 tires, but I'm gonna head on out. What are you laughing about? Yeah, I did not get stuck.
Hollywood got stuck today.
Yes.
And so I had to pull him out with the biggest stretcher I could find. It's either that or the dozer.
Yeah, I told him that.
No,
The dozer. Yeah.
Next time, I should have looked at the dozer just for ridiculous.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey, look at this. I can see everything. It's so clean.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like the window.
Well, you ran it last.
No, you ran it last. This doesn't look too bad. Just a little corner, that's all he lacked.
That's what meat's supposed to look like.
Yeah,
On the left.
on the left. Not on the right. On the left. This is nice bottom though.
It just came up.
It would have done better if it wasn't so shaded down here, probably.
The biggest problem is our wheat didn't come up last frost. Not all of it.
Just wing around. Really haven't talked about the combine setup. The MacDon 35-foot draper head. Never talked about that. Talked about combine, but don't talk about
the
this
reason why I
header.
like the MacDon head versus the claws gets, I got some issues with it. It has, this one will just run. Sit on the ground and go. It's mechanical. The MacDon
No, the
might
claw.
not be as flexible as the other, but I can go. Just go. Just go. If you have a sensor go bad, then you have to wait on the technician to come all the way out here, plug in their computer to say, oh, it's out of alignment or adjustment. You can't just do it. So there's some frustrating things when you go too high tech.
And that's why this is a good head. And a lot of people around here run it.
Yeah.
They do a good job. Whipping her around.
Whoa, side note, we did have the very first, would have had the very first claws draper head in North America, had it ordered and bought. They had to cancel it because it wouldn't work. I think at that time it was a 2-year-old combine.
Too new of a head for that combine, I guess.
And that's when I got mad and then
Went this way.
went with the MacDon. I haven't looked back, so if I want to change to a different hybrid, have a combine, go red, definitely never green. I'm not a green man.
Yeah. We tried one time.
I tried one once and it,
Drank fuel.
yeah, you just as well have a refinery for it. And it's too noisy. My gosh, I had a headache after I ran it.
To the left? No.
I'll make it. It's getting tough. It's starting to sit up on top.
Yeah, it does look. And as always, this thing's spinner on the back of it, chopper or whatever you spreader on the back, puts it in 2 lines. We don't like the new style of
I think they got
spreader it has.
I think they got rid of it.
You think they did? Then they went back?
I think they did that.
I mean, it's still an option. You can go back and forth, but there she is. That's all she wrote.
Not that, but another.
Well, that's all she wrote here.
Yeah, 30 acres or so. Not much.
30 acres out in the middle of nowhere. A lot of traveling. Well, we're moving. Dad's got the truck and we're heading home, so we'll see what happens now. So, there's where I got stuck. And here's all the rest of it. This was just, I couldn't really get to it. There's a big ditch on this side, and then it's really steep right there, so it was hard to get to. As you can tell right there, it was hard. But there's a lot of trees right here, so I wanted to mow it and make it look pretty. And I did do that. All the way up here. This is a dirt road, and the reason why I want to keep this nice and pretty throughout here is number one, 35-foot bean head. I want to go all the way through this road, so you can go all the way up to George's to Combine up there without taking off your head. All the way. You can go through the whole main farm with your head on, so that's nice. This right here, I need to spray with some tree killer because, yeah, as you can tell, that is not a tree, so I cannot mow that. But, yeah, all the rest looks nice and pretty. Which, yeah, didn't have any problems, but had some problems down in that ditch. Really, the biggest thing is just getting rid of the trees. And I also mowed up against the electric fence on this side, so, yep, good to go. I got Roundup and everything in here, and I'm spraying a little bit. I really don't have that much, so I really need to spray. Besides up here by the road, there's still some grass and stuff. But yeah, this ain't that bad right here. It's just right up here. On these corners is where it's bad. Not even really by the sweet corn, but I'm gonna get this all sprayed. Make it look pretty by the road. Hopefully I didn't put too much Roundup in it. But I made sure the amount that I was gonna use was good with Dad. Dad was like, yep, that should work. So I got 10 gallons of water, and I got about a quarter of Roundup. So, yeah, really it's just bad by the road here. That's about it. There you go. I've already sprayed this, so this doesn't really matter. I just want this to die, because this doesn't have corn on it, so I could spray it more than once. But yeah, we'll see if it dies. If it doesn't die, then I'll have to put this tank back in. But I'm going to undo this tank and put my other tank back in, because I'm going to need to use it before too long. So, yep. Thank you guys for watching this video. Wasn't really planning on recording today, but since we had some problems and we actually ended up combining some wheat, here you guys go. So, yeah, I'm gonna unhook this sprayer, put it in this little tiny shed here by my house, so nobody's gonna put any other chemical in it. And yeah, I used about maybe 2-3 gallons out of the 10 that I had prepared. So, if I need to spray some more, I'll spray some more. If I need to add some more chemical, I can add more chemical. So, yep. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.